this is going to be a really quick little introduction here to this vlog, but I am on my way to an inclusive homeschool convention here in Virginia. So welcome to this House of Walls. My name is Ashley, and on this channel I love to share all things homeschooling and books. Today is totally homeschooling. So I just filled up with gas, got a coffee, I'm getting on the road. I have a little bit of a drive to get to the convention, and then it's going to be an all-day fun convention. So I'm going to take you guys along for the ride. Alright, I made it. It was a drive, nothing horrible, it just rained the entire drive. So it was okay though. I have somebody parking next to me. This is awkward. So I am going to quickly eat, and then I'm going to go in and get checked in because there's a couple talks that I want to get to today. One is in the morning. My friend Sherry is going to be doing a talk about homeschooling the high school years, and so I want to go see that. And then Julie Bogart is here, so I definitely want to go and see her talk, and then I just kind of want to poke around and see what there is. It's at a really cool history museum, and an art museum is right next door, so I'm gonna also poke around some museums by myself for a little bit. I obviously ate off my lipstick. I need to reapply that. And then I am just looking a little bit like a hot mess. It's rainy and humid, even though it's cool. Let's see, the clips that you saw. So I didn't take any kind of pictures or videos during my first talk, but it was all about homeschooling the high school years, and it was great and very informative. Lots of great information. And then I was able to walk around. They have some vendors here, so do that. I saw 4th grade Math with Confidence, which they've kind of released early, and you can get it from them. Unfortunately, they weren't selling it here, so I couldn't buy it, and I would still have to pay shipping from the Well-Trained Mind. So I'm not gonna get it from them, I don't think. So then after that, I went over to VMFA, which is the Fine Arts Museum here in Richmond, and had lunch, walked around, saw some exhibits on my own, which was fantastic. I could actually look and read, and so that was a lot of fun. Now I've come back to get my stuff here from the car, and I'm going to go over back into the History Museum and listen to Julie Bogart, and I'm excited to do that. And then I might walk around to the History Museum afterwards. They have a Julia Childs exhibit right now, which would be a lot of fun to walk around and see. So I think I'm going to do that after I listen to Julie Bogart. So that's my update. It's hot in the car right now, so I'm going to go reapply my lipstick and head back inside. Now Monday, a couple days later, but I wanted to really wrap up this video and how the unconvention went. I have a nice cup of coffee, so let's just chat. The convention was great. It is a smaller convention. It is not one of these huge, massive, very religious conventions, but that's nice because the companies that you're getting in there are all inclusive. So it's definitely nice to have those options available. I went to 2 of the speaking engagements that they had. So the first was Homeschooling High School Without Losing Your Mind. So that was great resource to have as we inch closer to high school years and kind of what we need to know, and specifically for our state, how do we go about homeschooling those high school years. So that was very informative and wonderful. Then I was able to walk around, do some things, had some lunch. While I was walking around, like you saw in some of the clips, I was able to see Math with Confidence grade 4, and so that was wonderful. I'm still shopping around for where the best place to get it is, but they did give me a Coloring the Story of the World coloring book, which is really cool. Now, we might have some of these pictures already in our Story of the World kind of printouts that I have, but I think there will also be some older pictures that my kids can just kind of go through and color, so I think that's great. In the little bag that I got at check-in was this magazine. It's a popular science magazine for students and parents, and it's 12 plus. This one is Shells, Scales, Fur, and Feathers, Nature's Armor. So I am just going to have this around and let my kids go through it and learn some cool science stuff. And then here was my little badge that I got. This is also in the bag. They're just little cards for growing brave writers. And so, I don't know, they just kind of look cute, reading faces. Your little ones are already great at reading. Pushy prepositions, so it talks about prepositions. Oh, talking about how so many books opening with a line that just kind of sucks you into the book. Researching and how to do free writing with your students. So, very cool. And then I did go see Julie Bogart speak. It was wonderful and just kind of uplifting and reminding me of some things that we would really like to remember to incorporate in our day-to-day homeschooling and things like that. I did purchase The Brave Learner. I read this when we first started homeschooling, but I only had it on the Kindle format. And so I purchased it because I was able to get her to sign it. So that was really cool. I think this summer I might kind of go through here again and just kind of bring out some other ideas that I would like to incorporate in our day-to-day life. So then that was kind of it. I was able to walk around the museums, so that was a lot of fun. And then at the end of it, I was able to spend some time with family before heading home. So I think overall, it was a wonderful experience. It's small, but really, really well run, and they really tried to beef it up and make it great, even though it was small. I am really glad that I went. I've always wanted to go to a homeschool convention, but didn't really want to go to one that would largely not follow our belief systems and how we run our homeschool. And so this definitely fit the bill. So if you're anywhere near Richmond, take a look. I know that they've been doing this for the past few years, and follow along and try to bring word that there are different types of homeschoolers, not just one type. As always, if you like this or anything else that I post here on this channel, make sure to like and subscribe down below, and I will be back for more soon.